Delicious, meat nutritious, and the snack that packs a real protein punch, Wonderful Pistachios. Each 1 ounce serving has 6 grams of protein, giving you over 10% of your daily value and making Wonderful Pistachios one of the highest protein nuts out there. But perhaps more than that, I love all of the flavors they have. Their sea salt and vinegar ones are my favorite when I'm craving that flavor, but still want to keep it healthy. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Wonderful Pistachios come in a variety of flavors like chili roasted, honey roasted, smoky barbecue, and jalapeno lime, to name a few. Perfect for enjoying with family or friends and taking them with you on the go. Whether you're a pistachio purist who loves cracking open every nut, or you prefer the convenience of no-shells pistachios, Wonderful Pistachios has got you covered. Grab Wonderful Pistachios and elevate your snacking game today. So fill up with a healthy snack when hunger strikes. Visit wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more. That's wonderfulpistachios.com. It's a Minimalist Monday edition of Optimal Living Daily, episode 3163, 8 Little Ways to Simplify Your Life, by Courtney Carver of BeMoreWithLess.com. And I'm your narrator, Justin Malik, reading you articles every day of the year, usually covering minimalism on Mondays. So with that, let's get right to it as we optimize your life. 8 Little Ways to Simplify Your Life, by Courtney Carver of BeMoreWithLess.com. Simplicity isn't always easy. If you're considering or in the midst of a big project to simplify your life, like downsizing or paying off your debt, it might feel like there is no end in sight. Even though these big changes will add tremendous value to your life, the little changes are just as important. Not only do they encourage the big changes, but they are meaningful all on their own. Little changes can be accomplished quickly, which adds fuel to your simplicity fire. By making a list of 5 to 10 little things and knocking them out, you'll build momentum and inspiration for the big stuff. You'll also create more time and space so you can more thoughtfully approach the other ways you'd like to simplify and live your life. Identify little changes as things you can complete in an hour or less. Use this list, make your own, or mix and match. Number 1, negotiate holiday gift giving. If you're attempting to own less or pay off debt, the holidays and traditional gift giving may cause some anxiety and complicate things. Craft an email, give a 1 less gift certificate, or call your friends and family and see if they would be open to a new way to enjoy the holidays. Don't make the focus about the changes you want to make in your life, but rather the impact giving differently may have on your relationships and the way you experience the holiday season. For people who live close by, create an experience together in lieu of gifts. For people who live far away, collaborate to give back and create a campaign for the hope effect. For others, simply agree to exchange well wishes or big hugs. Number 2, commit to a weekly media fast. The news, Facebook updates, and other media can feel overwhelming. Take a break for 24 hours a week to be free of the onslaught of incoming information. Number 3, clear up a misunderstanding. If your mind has been occupied by an uncomfortable conversation, argument, or misunderstanding, make a phone call. You don't have to come to a resolution or ever completely agree on the disagreement. It's usually enough to agree that you really like each other and want the weirdness to go away. Don't wait. Number 4, schedule a solo date. When was the last time you took yourself out to lunch, for a walk through a museum, or to explore a new neighborhood? Author Julia Cameron calls this an artist's date. She says, quote, "The artist's date is a once-weekly, festive solo expedition to explore something that interests you. The artist's date need not be overtly artistic. Think mischief more than mastery. Artist dates fire up the imagination. They spark whimsy. They encourage play. When choosing an artist date, it is good to ask yourself what sounds fun and then allow yourself to try it," end quote. Number 5, take a forest bath. I discovered the idea of a forest bath in Jonathan Field's new book, How to Live a Good Life. The Japanese phrase for forest bath is Shinrin-yoku, and Fields shares that forest bathers experience tremendous health benefits, quote, increased happiness and pleasure, improved sleep and energy, and a calmer, more relaxed state of mind, end quote. Good health makes everything simpler. Just getting outside and into nature will help. For added benefit, notice your surroundings with wonder and gratitude even if you've seen them 1,000 times before. If you can't get into a forest, add plants to your living and workspaces. It makes a difference. Number 6, write down all the things. Get it off your mind and onto paper. Don't worry about where to put the commas or censor yourself in any way. Calm your frantic mind and ease a worried heart just by writing what you are thinking. You'll be surprised how seeing your thoughts in writing puts them in perspective and provides clarity on what to do next. It might lead to a better night of sleep too. Number 7, engage in a rapid-fire decluttering session. Decluttering a whole home takes time, but you'll be surprised how much you can accomplish in a small amount of time. Set your timer for 10 to 30 minutes, turn on your favorite music, and go. Fill up a box or bag with stuff you don't use or enjoy. And number 8, boycott busyness. Take the busy boycott challenge and trade your busy life for a full one. There's a big difference between a busy and full life. A busy life distracts us from what we really care about and who we really care about. A busy life is all about piling it on, catching up, falling behind, and waking up tired to do it all over again. A full life invites us to engage in what we really care about and spend time with who we really care about. A full life isn't about doing it all, but falling asleep at the end of the day content with how you spent your minutes and hours and a pleasant anticipation of the day to come. You just listened to the post titled 8 Little Ways to Simplify Your Life by Courtney Carver of BeMoreWithLess.com, and I'll be right back with my commentary. Thank you to Courtney. I'd recommend only picking one of these instead of trying all of them quickly and having none of them stick over the long term. For me, writing things down without worrying about punctuation or grammar does help a lot. I learned this method in college, I think in anthropology class, where the professor said that for around 5 minutes, we're going to write everything that enters into our brain. And we have to keep writing. The pen can't stop moving. Even if it means writing, I don't know what to say over and over again. Just keep writing. And the results were pretty surprising. First of all, it was rare that I didn't know what to say because the mind is always moving from one thing to the next. It would be like, this is a weird assignment. Why are we being asked to continue to write without lifting up our pens? This is kind of hurting my hand now. How long has it been? I'm hungry. The pen just kept going. But what I found is that if you're not in the best of moods, this is a great way to let it all out. Let the brain get it out on paper, and then you stop stewing in these thoughts afterwards. It works for me, so if you haven't tried it, I'd recommend it. But I'll leave it there for today. Thank you for being here. I'll be curating articles for you here again tomorrow, so have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the Tuesday show, where your optimal life awaits.